how can you develop that gift? Yes or no? Now, you've learned how to discover your gift, your creative potential. Yes or no, please? I say, let us communicate. Yes or no, please? Awesome. But discovering our creative potential is the beginning of the journey until we develop it to become what? A blessing. Until we become world class in what we do in our global village. We may not have the reward we desire. Yes or no? Because we are in a global village. The competition is global and the opportunity too is global. So, how do you want to develop yourself? Sorry, you are not working with me. How do you want to develop yourself? There are basically 3 ways you can achieve that. 3 ways you can achieve that. And I'm going to write some stuff here. And I'm using myself as a practical example because I've been through the process. The first thing you need to do is to develop what we call knowledge. If you want to build a foundation, what is the first thing you do? If you want to build a building, what is the first thing you do? You do a foundation. Thank you. Will the foundation of a 3-bedroom bungalow be different from a 30-story skyscraper? Okay. In other words, the deeper the foundation, the bigger the structure. Yes or no? The foundation of a maze, is it different from the root of an iroko? Yes or no? So what I'm saying is, if truly you want to reach the topmost top with your creative potential, you need to develop deep knowledge, not superficial knowledge. And the effort of developing this deep knowledge is not a day job, it is a daily job. It's not what you do part-time, it's a full-time commitment. So you must be committed on a daily basis to keep learning, to keep reading, to keep growing your mind, to keep developing your creative potential. For the last 12 years, every day I've studied for at least 1 hour of my life, Monday to Sunday, regardless of what happens, whether it rains or it shines, whether I'm happy or not, I am committed to that growth because you can't give what you don't have. Yes or no? So my question is, what knowledge do you need to possess that will help you to turn that your creative potential into a blessing to others? But ladies and gentlemen, regardless of the investment you have in a foundation, can you stay on that foundation? NASWAT is building a big mosque, and they've spent like close to 100 million on the foundation. Can we start praying on that foundation? Is it possible? So what that means is that no matter the knowledge you have, it is useless until you act on it. Yes or no? And that is why knowledge is not power. It is the application of knowledge that is the ultimate power. And look around you, we have people with a lot of certificates. And when you look at the quality of their life, you wonder what happens to them. Yes or no? You have people with limited education, limited opportunities. They face the tortuous turbulence of time. And yet they became extremely successful because the little knowledge they have, they do what? They apply those knowledge. So the knowledge is the foundation, but the foundation is not the house. So you have to do what? Build a structure. Yes or no? And how do you build that structure? Block by block, one block after the other. And that is what we call skills. So you must look out for new skills on a daily basis if you want to develop your creative potential to become world class. And what is skills? Skills is the ongoing application of knowledge. 3 things: training, practice, and experience. The only way you can become better in anything is to practice. The only way you become a great speaker is to do what? Is to do it. The only way you become a wonderful driver is to keep driving. Yes or no? The only way you become a fantastic cook is what? You keep cooking. So it is when you now apply those knowledge that you build skills. And you need 2 specific skills to build. If I were you, I'm going to write this down. You need specialized skills and you need generalized skills. In other words, what area in the healthcare profession you are, you must specialize in something particular, and then you must learn as much as you can to have enormous knowledge and apply that knowledge in a simple, practical, and engaging manner. But more than specialized knowledge, you need generalized knowledge. And that is what makes a difference. Think about this. Two people who graduate from pharmacy school or from medical school. And after 20 years, one is extremely successful. Another one is struggling to feed his family. What is the difference? They are both qualified as pharmacy or as a doctor. Yes or no, please? Or as a laboratory scientist. It's because of the general skills the other one possesses. That is what will take your specialized skills to the next level. And what are the generalized skills? Leadership skills, management skills, communication skills, interpersonal skills. Relationship matters in life. And until you learn these skills, these generalized skills, your specialized skills will not serve you well. So the first thing you need to do is what? Is to build what? New knowledge, yes or no? And that journey is not a day job, it's what? It is a daily job. Then after the knowledge, what do you build? You build what? Skills. You must keep acquiring new skills, specialized skills, generalized skills on a regular basis. But just because you have a foundation and you've built some blocks, do you have a house? Can you sleep in that house? Awesome. So what makes all the difference in your house is the finishing, yes or no? Yeah. So what that means is this: until you put the door, the burglary, the window, the water system, electricity, and you do the finishing, that is when you can have a house, yes or no? And in terms of developing your creative potential, what you need ultimately is what? Is attitude. And what is attitude? Is the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you behave. Allah says that I will not change the condition of the people until they change the dominating thoughts in the heart of their hearts. Your thought affects you. Then your emotion. If you are not cool, if you are not calm, if you are not patient, if you are not committed, you cannot go far in life, yes or no? So, in other words, attitude is everything. Yes, you need the knowledge. You need to build a solid foundation. And that knowledge must be deep. People must respect you for being knowledgeable. You need to build skills. Everybody must know that you are good at what you do. But ultimately, you need to build the right knowledge, right attitude towards life. Because challenges will come. The rain falls on the rich and the poor. Everybody faces challenges. But your attitude is what will make a difference in your life at the end of the day. So when I teach people, when I work with organizations, what I'm thinking is, how do the people there think? What do they feel about their job? And what are they doing on a daily basis that we can improve on for them to get results? Because when you change your attitude, your life changes. In other words, when you change your thoughts, your life improves. When you change the way you feel about who you are and what you are capable of, growth happens. When you believe in yourself, anything is possible.